Hey folks, this is Christian Ballard here at
Let's go. Get on base.
Sorry about that. I was muted there. We have made it to a new week. Technical difficulties there, I guess you could say. This morning on the show. Hope everyone's doing great. Happy Monday. And what feels like I've been slacking a bit is really due to me working my tail off at a new job. So hope that's understandable for everybody out there. Episode 25 of the show, a few minutes late. I know. My explanation is this: I'm a content creator, right? I love to go back. I love to clip stuff and upload it. I was actually trying to upload our Miami and Notre Dame preview video, of course. And, that one I had ended up I went bold. I feel like Miami's gonna get that. I think it could go either way. It's gonna be a good game to watch though. We are going to preview. What's up, Nate? Nate, call in today, buddy. We'll get to you in a second. I definitely want to preview Georgia Tech and Colorado today. When you look at that game, and we will. And then we'll just kind of go through the rest of the schedule. And I just want to hang out today. I just want to talk up some ball and see how everyone feels about their teams going into week one. I want to see maybe has anyone placed any bets. I'm not one to place bets, other than I will say I did make a bet with Uncle Lou this off season. I took Iowa over what was it, 7.5 wins. I took the over. I like them this year. I think they could hit 8-4 or better. So I need to win that bet. I'm pulling for the Hawkeyes this year. Only like a $5-10 bet. No, $5 bet. That's right. Yeah, I did the minimum uh bet that Uncle Lou does. So here's what we'll do. I dropped the StreamYard link. If you click that link, it's the way to call into the show. You don't have to be on camera like me, no phone number or anything. We just need your audio. We just want to hear your voice. I don't care what you look like. I mean, we all got our issues, right? Look at me. I'm just saying. But yeah, the call in link is there on Facebook and YouTube. So you just click that link, it'll put you in the back room, and I'll add you to the show when we get a chance. So far, I see Nate in the comments. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. The only real thing I came up with, we have 5 straight days of college football, and I definitely want to preview some more games this week. Uh, I say we go ahead and get into it. We look at Georgia Tech and Colorado, 8 o'clock game on Friday night. The line is Georgia Tech -4, and I think this is going to be a really fun game to watch. I think this is going to be one of those games that you watch and you say, "Where's the defense?" Georgia Tech has better defense than Colorado. My personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion, right? I'm rolling with Georgia Tech to win. I do like them to win, and I'll hammer that 4-point spread. Colorado does have the better odds to win, and I'm sure that's because they're at home. And again, I'm not trying to downgrade anything like home field advantage or anything crazy like that. I'm not trying to downgrade it. It is special. Home crowd, love the fans. You just love that. This is a night game at Folsom Field in Boulder. 52.7 is the matchup predictor on ESPN for Colorado to win. 47.3% chance that Georgia Tech wins the game. However, they are favored by 4 points. That is the line here. I I know exactly who I'm going to pick here. And by the way, this is not a knock on Dion. This isn't a knock on Colorado or anything. I am going to take Tech to win. Simply because I just think they're going to be a better team. They come back with Haynes King this year as he's got to be like a fifth year senior. He's been there so well. Let me say this: he hasn't been at Georgia Tech for forever, but I feel like I've been hearing him since before COVID when he got recruited to Texas A&M. He's been around a good while, but he comes back at quarterback. Jamal Haynes coming in as a senior running back, and then you got all these different wide receivers, a couple young freshmen like Joseph Mosley, Evan Haynes, um, a lot of seniors, Dean Patterson, Malik Rutherford, uh, Eric Rivers. I could go down the list there. Some experience at wide receiver, a lot of young guys that don't have a whole lot of experience, though. I look back at last year for Georgia Tech, and they did so well passing the ball. They did a lot of good things running the ball. Eric Singleton, of course, transfers out as their lead receiver. He goes over to Auburn. Kyle Efford led the team in tackles. He comes back this year. 3 sacks last year, 33 solo tackles, 64 overall in tackles. He's coming back for his junior year. It'll be fun to watch him. The leader in interceptions at 1, really at 2. Uh, I'm assuming he comes back. I don't know for sure. Warren Burrell, number 4, is a defensive back. And shout out, by the way, to the Tech fans, Rec Talk and Sea Dog and all them. Love you guys. I love Georgia Tech too, simply because I can't stand Georgia too much. Love the Georgia fans, but I don't know, there's something about Kirby Smart that just rubs me the wrong way. I mean, he's a great coach, but anyway. I like Tech in this game. Like I said, they're favored by 4 points. I would hammer that. I think that is going to be that. That I don't think this game's going to be that close. I mean, I think it's going to be one of those games where it's close in the fourth quarter, but I could definitely see a scenario where Tech pulls away. I feel like they want to show their offense. I don't believe too much in their defense this year. I think they got the players. That being said, I also don't buy in too much to Colorado's how do I want to put the offense? Like, they have a couple key guys come back. Um, Interesting enough, Isaiah Augustave, the running back, key running back for them last year from Naples, Florida, which I don't think is too far from me. He comes in, he goes to South Carolina, he's gone. So they lose him. Travis Hunter, obviously, to the Jaguars. Shador to the Browns, practice squad or whatever. I don't know. Do they really bring back too much? Cameron Silman Craig was one of their lead tacklers at safety. He's gone. They lost more than they brought back. Not to say that they can't have an interesting season. I mean, could they hover around 6 wins? Sure. I don't think they're going to fall off and be like a Florida State 2-10. I don't see that necessarily happening here. I just think that I'm not a big believer in Colorado. I mean, I could see a case where Dion, who I do think is showing that he's a good coach, and he knows football. He played it at Florida State, and he's coached it up a few different places and stuff. He's like it's prime time. You know what I'm saying? He knows ball. The question is, how much does he know? And I'm sure he knows a lot, but do you know enough if you're Deion Sanders to know what it takes to overcome adversity and challenges on the field, in the locker room, to where you could get this team amped up and ready to go every single week. This is a home game for Colorado. I'll give them that, right? 8 o'clock game, line by 4 points. I'm going to hammer that with Tech. I think they win by much more than that. I'm not saying a huge blowout or anything, but give me Tech to win 45-31, a small shootout back and forth. And I think there's a touchdown or maybe a field goal that especially kind of puts it away at the end for Tech. I just see them I see them going at will here, scoring at will for their offense. I mean, even on Georgia's defense last year on the road in Athens, which I know it's a rivalry game. I'm not trying to compare that to this Colorado game, but I mean, 42 points on the board in 8 overtimes is insane for Georgia Tech against a team like Georgia, who had one of the most productive defenses and has for years. I I like this. I really do. I think that yeah, I like Georgia Tech this year. I like Colorado too. Both teams make a ball game. Could meet again in the postseason. We'll see. But uh, for right now, I would take Tech big in this week one matchup here in Boulder. Yeah. Yes, I would. All right. How about it? So that being said, I will clip that later because I got to get some of these out. What else could I do? I got to make more banners. I also one more game I want to preview is Virginia Tech, South Carolina. Maybe I'll do that later in the show. I don't know. Nate, are you still watching, bud? If you want to call up, you can. It'd be cool to hang out with you, man. Always love talking to Nate. I love talking to all of y'all. We got a couple people watching, so just yeah, yeah, it's good. Uh, but yeah, so let's kind of go through without like picking or predicting. I mean, if I do, I do, but let's kind of go through starting on Thursday what we have scheduled um, for college football. Yeah, we'll get to that one. Nate, I'll have to. I don't have enough notes or anything. I might just record that one with my phone if I get around to previewing it. I have a list of what I'm previewing each week, or I'm playing it by week. You know, but I make a list in my phone with check marks, and I check off what I need to uh, after I do it. But let's just look at the schedule overall without. I mean, if you want to pick these games, we can, and I might. But let's dive into it. I need to zoom in just a bit here. Okay. Oh man. Whew. I think I might be able to do a Thursday game. I'm not sure. I know Lou said something about going live for the Nebraska game. Uh, Nate says he'll join in a minute. Okay. Um, so not a whole lot of good games, a lot of good teams to watch on Thursday, August 28th. Boise State at South Florida is a premier game. I feel like I think South Florida had an interesting season last year. Obviously, giving Alabama a couple of good games and stuff like that. Boise State made the playoffs last season until obviously losing to to Penn State. That's what's the spread on this? Without picking and everything, I mean, I probably would take Boise. They are favored as the road team 6.5. Interesting. Um, doesn't surprise me. 64.5% chance to win. Um, all right. South Florida, by the way, on Christmas Eve last year had that 5 overtime game with San Jose State, if you remember. Forget what bowl game that was. ULM St. Francis, and no one cares. Missouri. I think if you watch that, you want to watch Missouri, but they should win by 60 on Central Arkansas, in my opinion. UT Martin is an interesting team. Oklahoma State, not good last year. That could be something, I guess, just because of how Oklahoma State finished. I would love this. I know I'm not in Alabama anymore, but Alabama State, UAB in Birmingham. I think is that not what they call the Magic City Classic? Not that game, but I think they have like a Magic City Classic in Birmingham to kick off for UAB. I think Nebraska and Cincinnati. I'll look at that game when Nate gets on here. When Nate gets on here, I'll look at that game if you remind me. Then you got Friday. We just looked at. I've already looked at Auburn, Baylor, and Georgia Tech, Colorado. I like Auburn, and then we just talked about how I like Georgia Tech over Colorado. UNLV, Sam Houston could be good. Sam Houston's a really good team, and UNLV I like for the playoffs this year, or I did last year at least. It's a night game at Sam Houston. Could be fun. Could be fun. And then we get to the big day on Saturday. Texas at Ohio State. I've given my thoughts. I like Texas to win. Close. Syracuse, I'm high on. At Tennessee, but a neutral site in Atlanta. Mississippi State, Southern Miss. Let's go, Bulldogs. Northwestern at Tulane. Just realized this was a game. That's only an $8 ticket. This is at Tulane, of course, in Louisiana. Is that what's the spread on this one? Let's see. This might be an interesting game. 6 points Tulane, and they have a 71.7% chance to win. That's not saying Tulane's going to be a good team, but they obviously don't have high expectations for the Wildcats. That that could be fun. That could be a fun game that goes either way. What's up, Nate?
What's up, Ballard?
How you been, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. You want to look at some games? What do you think of Oh, hold on one second. These damn dogs. Son of a gun. Might just have to close the door. I don't want to hear that mess. These damn dogs. All right, I'm back. Northwestern Tulane is where we're at here. And I'm sure you can still hear them, even though I closed the door. The walls are thick.
No, I can't hear you. You're fine.
Oh, okay, good. 6 points for Tulane. This is a game I don't want to mess with. I don't know how bad Northwestern's going to be, and I don't know how good Tulane's going to be. What are your thoughts, man? Do you like these teams?
Northwestern. All I think of is Northwestern. They're not terrible.
Nothing special, right?
Nothing special. They're terrible.
Yeah.
Most years, but out
Oh,
1 years, they're a good team out of blue. But that's most of like
yeah.
once in 6 years.
Yeah, 6 point spread. I'll probably just take Tulane. Like I say, I don't bet or gamble on these, but it is always fun to look at what they think. Let's see. There's a lot of like we'll look at Nebraska Cincinnati here, but there's a lot of power forward teams playing nobodies. Like Minnesota Buffalo,
Eh.
Duke and Elon Musk. I mean,
Yes.
if these power four teams lose, it is laughing season, not football season. Just
I have a what do you call it? I have a I want to say gut feeling, but I have a feeling that Massa might choke, but Hopefully that
They
doesn't happen.
could. They could, but I doubt it. I think y'all beat Cincinnati. I am curious though. Nebraska goes to Cincinnati 6.5 point
Well, actually,
favorites.
they play at Arrowhead for some reason.
Oh, is this neutral site? Okay, this is
Yeah.
at the Chiefs. Okay, so at
So
Kansas
yeah,
City.
yeah, it's
Uh,
basically a home game for Nebraska. If you didn't know,
I don't
because
expect much from Cincinnati, man. They ever since Luke Fickle left, they have just been dog water. I mean,
yeah,
it's bad. What did they do last year? I'm guessing 3-8,
if you
five and
want to look
seven.
at
Oh,
full
they
team schedule,
it was 5-7. It was a little better than I
oof,
thought. But granted, they being in the Big 12, they had a tough schedule. They had to play at Colorado. They played West Virginia. I mean, these are just teams that they're just not going to beat.
no,
Um, Nebraska, if it being the first game of the season, Nate, I will be honest and say Nebraska could lose on the road, but only because you just don't know what these teams are capable of this year.
right, yeah.
But I doubt it. I'm high on Nebraska. If I had to pull a score, I didn't
I think
really
it's
do
gonna
much
be.
research on this.
I think it's gonna be closer than people think. That's what
I
I
do
think.
too. I'm thinking like a 34-30, something like that. 4
I'm
points. I like Nebraska though.
I think like 31-27 Nebraska.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, could be. Um, yeah, that's that game. I'll zoom out just a little bit.
but
But yeah,
I
this
I
this will be
think
good.
and also I also think, and this is just a hot take, guys. Uh, I think Nebraska could have one of the best wide receiver cores in college football this year if
Who do you
they
have? Let me look it up.
um they may
That
not
is a
have,
bold that is such a bold take too. I think
but
they have a good offense because of Dylan Raiola, but then you look at your wide receivers, trying to
I
see if I
said
know any of these names. I don't think I recognize any of them, but I
well
noticed
it's
your
yeah.
couple freshmen. Jackson Carpenter is a freshman, Quinn
They
Clark's a
have Dane
freshman.
Key.
Dane Key's back.
Well,
Hayes
he's from
Miller
Connecticut.
comes in. DJ Singleton is a freshman. There's a lot of young guys.
And we also have Isaiah Nair still, um,
Yeah.
and Jacob Barney Jr. He was good last year. Um, let's see. But yeah, that's all
You
I
said
know
you
from.
had who was that Nair? Is he a tight end or something?
Yeah, he's still there. No, he's a wide receiver. Um,
Isaiah
Nair.
Nair, Nebraska. I'm guessing that I don't think he's there. He's not listed.
Well, let's see.
He is he declared he went pro. He's with the Packers.
Oh, I put Jacob.
Yeah. So you might
um,
want to rethink your wide receiver strategy this year.
well,
He was pretty good for you. He was really good.
we also have Jacob Barney Jr. He's also pretty good.
Yeah.
Uh, but
Yeah.
it's a team game. I mean, it's not just one player. Um, um, so yeah, I know it's a bold take, but you'll be surprised if they do fall out. But um,
Yeah. Speaking of, I want to see. Did I hope I didn't do the college pick'em yet because I hope we
uh,
can pick some games. Let me see. Standard. Let's see if we can. It should be opened up for week 1.
mhm,
You want to pick some games here?
sure.
All right. I'm gonna let you. Let's do every other, and I'll let you start. With the Texas Ohio State game, and then I'll do the next one. Then you do the next one. I don't know who's winning this one. I think Texas big time because I just think they're the better team, but it could go either way.
Yeah.
Sad to see Lee Corso retire, man. I am going to bawl my eyes out. I'll be working until like 5, but I just thinking about Lee Corso and having to watch back College Game Day later, like I'm gonna cry like a baby.
Yeah.
But they have decided to go to Columbus for this game, rightfully so. This is a big noon kickoff. I'm gonna let you lock these in, or lock this one in at least. Who you got, man? I'm sure it's Texas, or are you actually gonna roll with the Buckeyes here?
Um, I think I'm gonna roll with the the Bug Eyes. um,
Buckeyes. Okay.
uh, um, just for this week, but I'm not root for them or anything. I think they are gonna be more prepared. Not saying Texas won't be prepared. I just think they'll be more humble and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking the Buckeyes.
Okay. I'll pick the next one here, and we just kind of talked about this one. Who did I don't even remember who I went with. I'm talking so much, but um, give me. All right, let's just go Northwestern here. I'm not even gonna upload a prediction or anything. I'm just gonna roll with Northwestern. This is a meaningless game here. Straight up. UTEP or Utah State here for you?
I think everyone's favorite Group of 5 team, UTEP.
UTEP.
Yeah.
I hope they're a really good team this year. Um, going into the season, I was liking because I saw that they were playing Kansas week 0 and everything. That Fresno State Kansas game going into it, I thought would be a
Oh
little
yeah.
closer. I think Fresno State still has a good chance this year to be the Group of 5 Mountain West
Hmm.
type of team and win the conference, but Kansas looked pretty darn good the other day, I will say. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I would lock in UNLV. They struggled a little bit the other day too, but anyway, I don't know who I like for my Group of 5 playoff team in that. So,
Uh, oh.
oh man, this is the big one. I think I already picked this one, and I went with Clemson. What are your thoughts on this one? I'm gonna lock in. Well, no, hold on. This is your pick technically.
Yeah.
Um, or no,
Um.
did I?
Yeah, you did
Oh,
Northwestern,
I did
and it's your
Northwestern.
pick. But
It
you
is
said
my
you already
pick.
picked that, so
Yeah, no, I'm going Clemson here. But what are your thoughts? You think LSU finally wins a opener with Brian Kelly?
I think so. I think LSU surprised everyone with their, I guess, first win of week 1 in forever.
Yeah.
Um, but I wouldn't be surprised if Clemson wins. But I think,
Okay.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a really close game.
For sure. Your pick here, Georgia Southern and Fresno State. Who do you like?
Georgia Southern.
Really? You think
Yeah,
the Bulldogs are going to start 0 and 2?
yep,
That would stink, man.
yeah.
I would hate
Georgia Southern has some Georgia boys, so
that. Yeah, Georgia boys. All right. If you want to lock it in, I'll lock it in,
yeah,
and we'll revisit some of this next week too when we pick week 2 games. But
yeah.
my pick
Oh boy.
here, Hawaii and Arizona. Uh Arizona had a good year and then they had a bad year. That's the thing.
since
Arizona,
when
oh my god.
since
That's
when
like
college football is on TNT?
I don't know. But what did was it 3 win? It was bad. 4 and 8 last year for Arizona. I like them to win games they shouldn't lose, and I think this is one of them. Don't let me down, Wildcats. But I'm gonna roll with Arizona State here. I don't like them too much, but I don't see them dropping that first game. You look at their schedule for this year too. It's a little tricky, but Weber State, and then you open the Big 12 with Kansas State on a Friday, September the 12th. You go to Iowa State, Oklahoma State. Thing is, that's a mystery team, man, because I don't know what to think of them, and I'm pretty sure they still got that quarterback, Noah Fafita, who's a junior, and he's good. He's really good.
Mhm.
I don't know what went wrong for them last year, and I'm not even gonna try to act like I know. But something went wrong. But I got them winning against Hawaii. Oh, you get a good game to pick here. Cal and Oregon State. Who do you like?
Oh,
That's tough, I think.
now since they're well, I was thinking
And keep in mind the home teams are on the right side. So you also got to play in factor it being at Oregon State and where these games are played.
yeah, I know that but I just don't think Oregon State is that good though. And I don't think California ain't that great either, but
Hmm.
I'm going to Golden Bears with the upset.
That might be. I might agree with you only because I don't know who's actually going to win. I mean, I would think Oregon State, but
Yeah.
I mean, is that possible? It's like 10-7 at the end of the game. I mean,
Yeah,
what do they
probably.
really have offensively?
There's no more GG ukulele.
Ukulele.
Yeah.
What
Oh
did
boy.
Uncle Lou say? DJ Oogabadoo. Oh,
Yeah.
this is good. This is good. The
Old
Nicos,
Pac-12 matchup.
the Nicos and the Utes. 63% have already picked UCLA. What's the preview on this game? What's the spread? 6 for Utah, but UCLA does have a 52% chance to win. That is a coin flip. This is at the Rose Bowl. It's an 11 p.m. game on Saturday. I'm staying up for this. I don't care who you are. I will stay up. You think
Yeah.
Nico's going to fall flat? Well, let me say that. I think he's a good quarterback, but this offseason was so bad. I can't pick for Nico right now, man. He just cried and cried and cried and whined and throw a fit. Give me Utah. I can't deal with that, man.
It's all about the Utes.
It's all about the Utes. It's all about the Utes. Shout out Miami. I'll do it one time for you, Canes. All right. Your next pick is
Oh,
Virginia Tech, South Carolina. I
um,
I think I still
sit.
got to preview this one.
What do you call it? Sandstorm versus.
Now keep
Uh.
in mind this is in Atlanta on Sunday night or
Oh,
Sunday
dang
afternoon.
it! Well,
No, it's neutral field. It's a Aflac kickoff game.
yeah.
Uh so I guess I'll upload this for my preview for this game and overall pick, even though I'm gonna let Nate get this one. Uh 8-point spread for South Carolina, 71% chance to win. You talk about just this team coming into this year. Keep in mind they got Lenora Sellers and company back, and
Mhm.
I don't know. Mazia Bennett's back, Luke Dottie, Nick Harbor. This is going to be a good offense in the SEC. And keep in mind they had some games last year, like the Alabama game, that had they been in it a little bit more easily. I don't want to
Yeah.
say undefeated, but 10 or 11 wins. Uh I don't know about a score for this one, but I think I'm officially going to lock in South Carolina. But let's hear your thoughts.
I think, yeah, I basically agree with what you said, all of it. I
Yeah.
think South Carolina has a lot more than talent than or Virginia Tech, but
Hmm.
um, yeah, I'm going the Gamecocks.
Okay.
Uh, Sandstorm that they play or Sandman? No, that's Virginia Tech.
No, well, Sandstorm is South Carolina, I think. It's Sandman is
Oh
Virginia
boy,
Tech. Yeah.
Sandstorm versus Sandman.
Here come the Sandman. And shout out Adam Sandler. Here come the Sandman. Uh,
Oh
all
boy.
right. This is my
Yep.
pick here, but I already uploaded and looked at this game for Notre Dame and Miami, and overall, it was it was not an easy game to pick. I got it pretty close though. I'm going with Miami, and I'll even give my score prediction again. 35-31. It's going to be close. It's in Miami. I think a defensive stop for the Canes takes out the national runner-up in week 1.
All right.
All right. I'm going to let you do this. You took Ohio State over Texas.
Mm-hmm.
How many total
Um.
points scored in the game? Give me a score prediction and I'll add it up for you.
So just let me know if this is low or high, cause I'm not really good with these.
I got you.
Is 34 low score or? 'Cause I don't
34
know
total or
total. That low?
total points? That's pretty low. Just give me a
Oh.
score prediction. Like, what do you think it's actually going to be?
Oh, okay. I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be like 34 to uh 31 or something like that.
34
34.
31. Let's
Yeah.
roll with that. It's 34 31, 65 points. I think that's actually pretty accurate. That even if it's not 34 31, around 60 or 65 total points in this game makes sense. I don't expect it to
Yeah.
be a big time like shootout, but I also don't see it being too much defense. I think it's right in the middle. The thing you got to keep in mind, especially with the Texas offense, is what you're dealing with in the quarterback play and everything. Um, but I don't know, man. This is a game I don't want to touch, but I'm doing it anyway. 65 points. So let's go through these again. Uh, Ohio State over Texas, Northwestern over Tulane, UTEP over Utah State, Clemson over LSU, Georgia Southern over Fresno, Arizona over Hawaii, Cal over Oregon State, Utah over UCLA, Carolina over the Tech Hokies, Miami over Notre Dame, and then our final bonus tiebreaker is 65 points total in Ohio State and Texas. Let's do it. Yes, we're in. All right. I like that. I think that was great, Nate.
Is that free to get in? Like for the group?
It's yeah. So I don't have a group set up, but
No, for the
it's
one you're
free.
in.
I'm not in a group. It
Oh,
it asked
okay.
me to join a group. It asked me to join a group. I'm just betting individually. Or
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
even I'm not even placing bets. I'm not messing with money. It's just so happens though, if you get in like the top 10 or top 5, there's cash prize,
Ooh.
I think. I'm trying to see. I want to see what the rules are.
$10,000.
Yeah, 100,000, but I'm trying to see what the that's the total prize. I got to see what how do they do the leaderboard thing?
Think you
Because
should go.
you get 5 entries,
Oh, that's good.
and I'm doing it to where I just straight up pick the winners. Now, what I could do is do another one where we pick the spread
Yeah.
if I wanted to, but yeah.
I'm just asking how did you get in that?
Oh, how did I enter it? So if you go on ESPN.com and go to fantasy and look for
Mhm.
college pick'em, and if you have the ESPN fantasy app, it should be on there too.
Okay.
It's under all the fantasy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any plans for today?
Being lazy, I guess. I'm off work, so
Being a
I don't
slob.
really. Yeah, right. Slob life, dummies. No, I have to. So since I just moved here, I got to get a Florida tag for my car around like
Oh yeah. Mhm.
3:45 or 4. So there's that. But other than that, don't forget 6 p.m. Eastern. Check out our Mississippi State channel at the Voice of College Football. We will be live tonight, and we start with week 1 for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. It'll be a game preview show, and who better to start it out with for the Bulldogs than Southern Miss on the road? Shout out to Sippy Sports Show, which I have not seen much content from him lately. I hope he's okay, man. He used to come on here all the time. He introduced me to like the whole Southern Miss to the doggone top, you know. Let's
Yeah.
see what he's been up to. I hope he's okay. Sippy's because I got it set to where I get his notifications. Oh, he was live for Stanford, Hawaii. Okay, so he's good.
Um.
I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna comment on him. Oh, I see what he's doing. He's putting actual game footage on there. What a stud.
I don't blame him.
I'm gonna just say what up, Sippy, in his comment section. He might get back to me. I don't know. But he's been going
Uh,
live and stuff. He's got over 3,000 subs, but he's not. It doesn't look like he's got monetization. I don't know if he just chose that or what he did.
do you
Yeah.
want to um see something cool or what do you call it? Just interesting.
What's that?
You know how accents are like in North American or just American in general.
Wait, what?
Sorry. You know how there's a lot of people has accents in different parts of the U.S.
Yeah.
Um, um, so let's see. And I mean, there's a do you know a there's a do you know what a dialect expert is?
That sounds familiar, but I'm gonna be honest, I probably don't know what that
It's
is.
alright. So, a video about.
Guys are gonna.
Oh,
So this is a video about like um an accent expert gives a tour of the U.S. accents, basically around the
okay.
U.S. I'll start here.
Anytime I'm coming through
Okay, nice.
Dallas, I go to Nick and Sam's Steakhouse.
Okay, great for you.
Is she single?
I know, right?
That accent, man.
All right.
I'll go to the steakhouse.
Okay, here we go. All right. Let's skip. Okay, here we go.
North Carolina, Ocracoke Island, Mississippi, New York
Oh.
City, Trenton, North Carolina, Ocracoke Island, Mississippi, in northern Florida. That's where you get the
Pause.
Blanche Dubois.
What are we watching?
So basically, he's trying to speak different English accents in the U.S.
Is he trying to mimic different cities and how they talk?
Yes, or that's
All right, go
basically
on.
what. Well, I won't say mimic, but just
Classical Southern
Yeah.
accent. Hi, my name is Eric Singer. I'm a dialect coach. Today we're going to take a little tour of some of the different accents of English-speaking North America.
I don't think I have an accent.
Now, a couple of quick
All right.
disclaimers. These are by no means all the accents in North America or even all the English-speaking ones. And not everyone from the same place sounds the same. Accents vary by
Facts.
socioeconomic background, generation, ethnicity, and race, and all kinds of individual factors. Because in a very real way, accent is identity. Different people from the same place have more or less localizable accents, and that usually has to do with identity too. Now, on some of our stops, we're going to be looking at some of the most distinctive and interesting local features, but it doesn't mean that everyone from there has that accent or has it to the same degree. I'm also going to have some linguists and language experts from around the continent join me today to lend their expertise.
There you go.
What we call rhotic accents, meaning they said all their R's. In fact, so did almost all English speakers in 1620, including the ones in England. That's
This is how the first Pilgrim sounded like. Basically, he's trying to talk about in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
right. A Southern English accent might have used to sound something like this. It was only in the late 18th century that fashionable young people in and around London started dropping their R's, and from there the trend spread to America. Now, north of Plymouth Rock, we have Harvard Yard. One of the places you might hear a Boston accent today. Stereotypical Boston accents, of course, are non-rhotic, meaning no R sounds in park your car in Harvard Yard. Let's all get in the car and head south down the coast now into Rhode Island. Traditional Rhode Island accents here are still non-rhotic, but there's a key vowel difference. The placement for that vowel sound in park your car in Harvard Yard. We call this the start vowel. In Boston, it's usually pretty fronted. Park your car in Harvard Yard. In Rhode Island, it's back. Park your car in Harvard Yard. Rhode Island accents were shaped by a lot of Irish.
Hey, why am I laughing so hard?
Just like New York City. So many accents.
It's just funny.
They all vary by borough.
It is.
It is a myth. I know you guys
Is this supposed to be comedy?
Sociolinguists
I don't know.
studied this really carefully.
It's supposed to be what do you call it? Teaching, I guess.
Yeah, like informative.
There certainly are a lot of different New York City accents, but they vary by socioeconomic background and by ethnicity and other aspects of group belonging and identity, more than by neighborhood or by borough. They're historically non-rhotic, though that's changing some in the youngest generations for sure. Here's something fun most of them have in common. The tongue tip hits the teeth or close to them on TD and N sounds instead of, a little further back. So you can hear that in like this kind of New York City accent, tongue tip on the teeth, Times Square, New York City, and this kind of
New York City, we could
22nd
go
Street, Times Square,
New York,
Dumbo, taxis, traffic, and so on. Okay, so you may have noticed that all of these accents I've talked about so far sound pretty white. I'm going to pause here, and linguist Nicole Holiday, that language is Spanish. Megan Figueroa is here to tell us a little bit about features.
So think about the word
Dark elf. So now, as we leave New York and head south into Jersey and towards Philadelphia, we cross a major dialect boundary, the on line. Now, north of this line, most people say on, rhymes with don. South of it, they say on, rhymes with dawn. Of course, this doesn't apply at all if you rhyme dawn and dawn, only if you have two distinct pronunciations. That's called the cot-caught merger, but we'll talk more about that later. There are a few major in the U.S., and one of the biggest dividers between northern dialects and middle dialects.
This video got me like that.
Basically runs right along this boundary. So as we cross over it somewhere around Trenton, we've crossed from the north to the Midlands, dialect-wise.
Oh.
Now, another thing that starts to happen as we get down towards Philly is that the goat diphthong starts to move forward in the mouth. So we get go, hoagies. Want to go get some hoagies? Go gets maybe even a little further forward as we get down to Baltimore, especially,
I can't understand this one.
Let's make a quick stop in D.C., where Nicole has some... You want to go down the ocean on Wednesday? Let's make a quick stop in D.C., where Nicole has some really interesting stuff on the prosody of local African-American speakers.
In my research, I
all of North America that smooths the math diphthong, except for maybe Chicago sometimes. The smoothing is when you take a diphthong, like ow, and smooth it out.
Nate, what is this? What
is
this?
I just said it.
This is worse than any English class I've ever taken.
Said accent expert.
Oh my gosh.
Of U.S. accents.
Heading back over to the Delmarva Peninsula, as we head down into Virginia, we get something different happening with that same mouth diphthong. Here it's going to sound like
diphthong.
Mouth, house. So it's not smoothing out here, it's raising. The tongue starts a little higher up, instead of ah. So it's like, oh, a boat, house. This feature
Who?
is called Tidewater Raisin. Something
Oh,
similar
high
happens
tide
with this
water.
bow in Canada, and there we call it Canadian raisin, but it's essentially the same thing happening. Time to get out of the house, keep heading south. Down in North Carolina, we really start to hear pretty significant goat fronting again. So the vowel sound in boat, most, hope starts with the tongue further forwards in the mouth. Oh,
This is
interestingly, goat fronting, which is now widespread in a lot of the American South, seems to have originated in North Carolina
He
sometime
said
in the last
he didn't
500
say
years. Remember, the
widespread. He
regional
said
dialect boundaries don't
widespread.
necessarily follow political boundaries.
Oh,
They
here we
follow
go.
settlement patterns and contact patterns between populations. So the inland part of North Carolina, which is in the Appalachian Highlands, the original
Appalachia.
Appalachian.
European settlers were Scotch Germans moving southwest from Pennsylvania. Due to being relatively inaccessible and isolated for a long time, that's
No, this
distinct
one's
from the lowlands and coastal
diabolical.
areas. The Outer Banks, there's an even more historically isolated community because of a shift in shipping patterns in the mid-19th century, and probably also because of sympathizing with the Northern cause in
What
the Civil
is
War.
this accent?
Ireland was relatively isolated from the mainland for a long time. It developed
So what is that accent?
That he has?
Well, no.
That...
He has he basically a dialect coach. He can speak every accent, which it means.
You're talking about the current one. I have no idea, bro.
maybe one of the
No,
most
him.
distinctive
Like he's a dialect coach. He can speak
Hey.
every accent. Yeah.
even different dialects in North America. Obliging
That I
islanders
don't
will
know.
sometimes say to tourists, well, it's
This
high
is
I
so
don't
weird.
saying so.
I don't really know what he's speaking. Okay.
Okay. That was
That's what-
interesting.
I just thought
man.
it was I just thought it was pretty cool, not gonna lie, but how the history of the accents came upon. I just think accents is like pretty cool in their own
Yeah.
way. And to be
Let me
honest,
get back to writing some.
I don't think I don't think I have an accent at all.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Well, I mean, technically, we all have an accent of like we speak English, but not
Yeah.
like English accent. It's just straight up American.
Yeah.
It's not the British or anything.
Yeah, but
Like
some
we ain't
South
from the we ain't from the UK, mate.
or Australia, mate. I can't do that.
Mhm.
But yeah, okay. How about this? Rate have you done tier list yet? Like of
Like quarterbacks and stuff. I haven't. I'm not really much of a tier list guy. I like to watch and get input, but I don't know. I just
well, I
straight up
mean, no,
pick stuff and
just on like the team overall, or just like say college football tier list for
like
the
who are
college
the
football
like
fight
who's
songs or whatever.
oh for fight songs? Oh, like the website thing?
Yeah,
No, what's that website called? I
it's
thought I
called tier
saved
list.
it. It's just called tier list.
Yeah, oh, tier list maker to be exact. Yeah.
Let's see.
I can't.
Here's the
spell
website. I can share it.
song.
I think I found it. Is this it, bud?
Yes.
Okay.
The thing is, I think it's an app too. Okay.
Let's see. Let's find college football.
Canada.
Country music.
Okay.
Where's college? Where's
So,
sports?
yeah.
Oh,
College sports.
NCAA. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This
College football team logo.
You gotta be careful because that's probably a lot. How many are there? Because there's some have like a little bit of logos, some have a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I'll save these tiers like excellent, good. Let's do it based on what we think these teams are going to be this year.
you can rename them if you want, but
Yeah, I'm not messing with that yet. So excellent. I think the first team that stands out is Texas. They're going to be excellent. I
Okay.
think so. Good. Well, okay, let me ask you this. I'll pick the teams, and you tell me where they should be. Let's go with Air Force.
Not iconic. Not. I'd say they're meh. They're okay.
They're meh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and get Bama out of the way. Where are they going to be? Be honest.
I'll be. Even though I don't like him, I'll say iconic, which is excellent. So.
All right.
Poor Akron, man.
Poor
Terrible.
Where do they go? Are they bad? Terrible?
I'll give them a little low. I'll give them very bad, but not
Very
terrible.
bad. All right. Let's mix it up a little bit. Be honest here. Florida State, are they bouncing back enough? Are they going?
I don't like that new one. I like the old one. Not gonna lie. So I'd say terrible.
Are you doing this? Are you doing this based on their logos?
Yeah.
Okay, we could do that. Okay. I was thinking of like how these teams are going to be, but then again, that's too much.
Or you could do that. I mean, yeah.
No, let's do their logos. So we got this how you want it so far?
Yeah. What about you?
Okay, we'll do I like it. Yeah. Auburn's logo, where would you put it? I think it's nice.
I think it's nice, but I mean it's A and U. I'd rather have a tiger than A and U, yeah.
They used to have a tiger logo.
Yeah, meh. Yeah. You could have put terrible if you wanted to.
They'd call me biased if I did that.
Yeah.
Let's see. App State, based on logo.
They used to have like a mountaineer.
Yeah. I don't know. That script A they got right there is pretty nice, in my opinion. What do you say?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll do this one. I'll put nice.
Yeah.
Arkansas. That's excellent.
Ooh,
I like that. You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see.
Ooh,
Clemson.
yeah. I think
no, they're not very bad. That's a good logo. That's a good logo.
So I'm putting good.
Yeah, I put them in good.
What about how about East Carolina?
East Carolina, the Pirates. Okay, where would you put them?
I say excellent. I mean,
yeah,
I'm not because I think it's badass of the logo. So
yeah, I think it's badass too. Florida. Logo wise, I think it's good.
Yeah. Team wise, terrible.
Clemson and Florida would be a killer matchup just because of brands. I don't know if they've ever played each other. I'm going to pull up Winsipedia.
Yeah.
We're going to look at that today too.
You know, we could do
Clemson and Florida. They have actually met a few times, but they haven't met since 1961. The Gators are 9-3-1. Gosh, they own Clemson.
Damn.
Dang, man. How bad you got to be? And Florida's not a blue blood.
No.
Florida, a blue blood? Sir. Oh, Fresno State. Based on logo, I think it's excellent. I love this logo.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it up there. Arizona, the A block.
Yeah. I think it's red, white, and blue, so I'll probably put nice, I guess.
Nice. Arkansas State Red Wolves.
And it looks like we call it Red Riding Hood Wolf.
It does. The big bad wolf from the Three Little Pigs or something. I'd probably put it good. I'll let you choose.
I'll say good.
Okay.
I have another tier list after this one if you want to do that.
Probably. Oh, I see yours in the back room. We'll finish this up. I can't do all of these, but let's.
No, you don't have to do all of these. It's just the ones you want to do.
Thing is, they didn't update the Mississippi State logo because they kind of changed that. However, the original logo, I'm gonna put it at good. It's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
No.
I don't know. Pick a team, man. Who you got?
Let's go with Colorado State Rams.
Colorado State Rams.
I mean,
There
they
are.
could have done
Where would you
more.
put it? They could have.
I think it's nice, but not good or excellent. But it's nice.
Okay, it is nice. Arizona State Pitchforks. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I like the old logo though with the
old logo. Have I? I don't know if I've seen it. Arizona State old logo.
It's cool.
Oh, with the devil and the pitchfork.
Yeah. I mean, it fits.
Yeah, let me show this for those that don't know. Let me show y'all this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
this one. That's it. That is a little better. That is a little better.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back to the tier list. We can't do all of these teams, but we'll do
you don't. Yeah. But yeah.
Baylor.
Baylor. What do you think?
Meh. I put a meh. I mean, it's good colors, but it's BU. I don't know what that means.
BU.
Let's find a really bad logo that we just can both agree just stinks.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think any of the
maybe the plain letters are pretty bad.
What about Maryland? I don't understand Maryland's flag. I'm putting just
Me
for
either.
the flag. I'm putting them at terrible.
Give us the old logo back with the turtle.
If we're doing based on logo, I would move Florida State up to nice.
Yeah, I was just trolling. Yeah.
White Tonto. Georgia.
We don't care.
These damn ads out of here. Come on. Georgia. You pick.
I say good for Georgia.
Good. I'm going to do Georgia Tech, and I'm also going to put them good.
All right.
I don't know. If you want to keep doing this or you want to do your tier, we can.
We can do this one.
All right. We'll do one more each.
Yeah.
And then we'll look at yours.
Let's do Miami for me.
Okay.
Good.
Good?
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to do a Florida team here. I'm going to do USF, and I'm going to say it's nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Actually, I think it's excellent. I really like that Bulls logo. All right. I will share your screen now. And what you got? Oh, the fight songs.
Yep, I have the here. We have goodness gracious.
Thing is, I don't know all the fight songs, and I'm sure you probably don't either.
But I listen. Here, I got the other one here. I'm gonna share this. Just a minute. I got that so we can listen to them and we can grade them off this fight song if you want. Like say, let's do just the known ones first, like Bama.
At KPMG,
okay.
we make the difference by helping our clients navigate the ever-evolving universe of technology. We accelerate business.
That is the greatest fight song in the history of fight songs.
Okay.
That's me being biased, but you can't deny it's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
It is awesome. Go
let-
ahead and
let's-
put Michigan and Nebraska up there because I know you're going to choose it.
Actually, okay. Have you heard
Some
Nebraska
of these
fight
we
song
don't
before?
even. I think you showed it to me once, but I don't remember.
I think they have two kind of. Let's see.
Hmm. Hey, I got to answer a phone call real quick. Give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Oh, oopsies. Um. So yeah, I think.
Hey, Nate.
Oh, what's up?
I got to go, bud. I got something I got to take care of, so
All
I
right.
apologize.
No,
All
you're
right.
good.
Thank you.
See you, buddy.
See ya. All right. I love you guys. I got to get out of here. I love y'all.